Can rubbing my eyes cause damage? I guess it depends on how vigorously and how often you rub your eyes and how old you are. So someone who's really young, who frequently rubs their eyes, has the risk is developing something called keratoconus. It means that you're constantly causing the tissue to thin and change, and ultimately it thins enough, it goes into this downward spiral where it just gets thinner and thinner and changes shape, and then changes shape every so often. And so then you go through different glasses, and ultimately your vision's not correctable with glasses. Keratoconus is not a fun thing to have, or unstable cornea. It means that your best vision is no longer going to be 20/20. But that's for a young patient. Someone over the age of 50 or so are less prone to develop keratoconus, although they can, especially in certain cases where they had tissue removed from their cornea for LASIK or PRK surgery, and then they go to rub their eyes. You can get something along the same lines of keratoconus called ectasia. And that's also the thinning of the cornea and the changing of the shape of the cornea. So rubbing the eyes is not good for you at really any stage. Also, rubbing your eyes can cause more irritation, the release of inflammatory factors onto the surface of the eyes, and then just a vicious cycle of the eye being red and inflamed. And again, I think in a previous video we talked about using artificial tears as a lubricant, such that you're not rubbing your eyes and causing additional stresses and irritation to the eye. This lubricant goes onto the eye surface where most of the irritation is triggered, and so that when you blink, that lubricant soothes the eye, and the upper eyelid doesn't catch on the surface of the eye because it's dry or inflamed. So yes, use artificial tears instead of rubbing your eyes, and use it very frequently, at least 4 times a day if you have any ocular surface irritation or any sensation or discomfort on the eyes. Rule of thumb is use preservative-free artificial tears. Refresh, Sustain, all very good, reliable brands.